Okay, so I'm just working on stuff here at work. I brought it in, and you can see here on the stem, this is something I noticed right away, was there's actually quite a bit of rust. I don't know how well you can see that. The light's not the best, but I've just been dealing with these, this pitting, this ugly rust stuff on it, and hitting it with an air grinder. There we go. So I was just buffing that up. I did take this off, but I decided to just leave it in. I'm not going to powder coat this. So spent a little while with a rag and a little bit of brake clean. So I got this puppy all ready for some paint. And then I will paint it color of choice. I'm also going to start cutting tabs off this, like this, that. Don't need that anymore for the seat mount. Not sure if I want to keep the bottle or just have an aftermarket bottle, so might cut that off, but like a couple of these tabs I'm going to cut off. I'm also going to take the decals off. And here's the old tire. And yeah, that's tonight's project, to get some paint on these. Okay, so I've grinded off a lot of the little tabs. You can see I just did it really rough, and I'm gonna have to go through and bring everything down really nice and smooth. So I left some of the things that I'm not sure if I'm going to need, but everything else, like all the little brackets, you can see all the things cut off now, little tab holders. I'm just planning on using zap straps, so I'm just gonna go down and feather everything pretty close to with that, and then we'll be good. Hey everybody. Okay, so I finished grinding the frame piece with the die grinder. I've changed the discs a few times. I'm here with a really aggressive grit, fixed grit. Then I moved up to, I think it was a 150 sandpaper type. And then I moved to a buffing disc just to work this down. So it's definitely not perfect, but I'm not going for perfect. I'm not going for showroom. I'm just going for simplicity. So you can see this is everything that I've taken off here. All the spots from here. There's one over here on this side. One here. Like all of this is removed. You'll see that if you compare it to your own. And it looks very streamlined now. So one day in the future I will go the GY6 route, which means I won't need that anymore, but that's such an easy little one to do, just a single. So I got my seat mount brackets, and I've got my suspension bit there. Can mount my seat post here too. I just yeah, so I'm just gonna work on the heat gun, get these decals off, and then I'll probably take this tomorrow morning, get it sandblasted and powder coated black, and then we'll be rocking. I can start reassembling. I'll show you the paint stuff actually right now. Go upstairs here. Okay, so this is what I started with, and so far it looks very gray, and that's because what I've been using is this stuff. It's what's it called there? This is the French side. Aged iron, rich and elegant textured finish. So I was looking for like a wrinkle black. I didn't see any. Mind you, this is not a high temperature engine enamel that I'm sure is recommended. So I decided to just try it anyways. So what I did with my frame is I actually coated it with that textured finish first, and then I hit it with this gloss black. So it's like a textured wrinkle gloss black kind of thing. I didn't want a flat color. I didn't want just a high gloss. I wanted that wrinkle into it. So it's kind of hard to tell in the video. I hit it again just to make it more black in some spots that I think will be visible. Not too much of it actually will be visible, but that's the plan with the motor. So as this dries, it's already starting to dry, but you can see it's like a really cool charcoal finish. I'm going to hit it with some black, so I will end up with like a dark black finish. I'm actually quite satisfied with this color the way it is, but you know what, I think it should be black just because that's sort of the look I'm going for. I don't want to do all this work, put it all in, and then realize that I wish I made it black. So I think this would show oil spots and dots and road muck. So I'm gonna go for the black. It'll mask stuff a little bit better, and then yeah, we'll see how it looks once I'm finished. This is my favorite part of any masking job. Let's get this to focus first. There we go. Oh yeah. Come on, baby, focus. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. Nice and easy. Yes. Got a couple more on this side. Let's see if I can get them. Gotta be real careful. I'll ruin all this hard work. There we go. There we go. Somebody focus. There we go. Oh yeah, Honda. There's one. Turned out pretty good. There's the other one. Okay, there we go. Got the corner. Duckle. Awesome. I know it's upside down, just can't read it, but now it looks kind of factory. And oh, that's just drying right now, so we'll let that dry overnight, and then I'm gonna get back to it in the morning, just touch it, and then that's pretty much it. I can send this guy out to get powder coated, and yeah, then hopefully that's done in, I would like it to be done in one day, but we'll see. And then I can bolt these two together, mate them, and start the build again. So once those are done, I'll put them back together
and then I'll start taking videos of the build, throwing all the parts that I bought back on. So talk to you soon.